So in this video on rigging our character, we are going to do the arm flip with a cloned arm. So first thing that we want to do is zoom out a little bit. Control or command click to select both of the backdrops. It's also why backdrops are so handy when we're working, because we can select things very quickly and easily. And then under nodes, we're going to clone them. We don't want to clone timing, so if we did that, they would move together. We want to clone just the drawing, so as we add additional hands, both arms will have access to those hands. So I am going to clone these nodes selected drawing, or drawings only. And now we can see here they are. And right now, I like to separate, left, right. So we will just take these two backdrops that we have and move them over to then make room for this. And this will become my left sleeve here, and this will become my left arm. Currently they're not connected to our comp, which is fine. So we'll just go into our naming here. And that left sleeve, left arm, and this particular sleeve we should probably call right. So now we have our left and our rights. What we want to do with this is attach these in. So I will go and put that comp in there, put this comp in here. So they're there. We know that this peg here of the arm controls sleeve as well. That's good. What we want to do is we want to add another peg to it. So I can add in another peg. This new peg will be my flip peg, so I will just call this arm. And I want to do it in all caps so it's easier to read. Flip peg, so we will add this peg. Well, we need to put our static transformation under it, so we'll just leave that there. Now if I click here and flip it, we can see it move the arm over. I'm just going to use the translate tool to then work on repositioning it. So we can see that the arm is, this model isn't 100% symmetric. We probably need to add in a deformer to further adjust it, but we're just going to treat it as it's a humanoid that has symmetric limbs for simplifying what we're doing. Now what we want to add in is a static transformation node. We put that node in right here. This allows us to bake this information so that it stays with it on our clone, and then we can remove that flip, because then that will cause fewer errors while we are animating, because then we won't get the where it thinks it's flipped and we get the little kind of flat Stanley weirdness happening. So we go into our static transformation and we say bake our immediate parents transformation, and we'll close out of here and go, wait, it just went back to where it was. That's great. Now we just deselect this flip node from it. We'll just leave it there because there are times where we want to introduce a flip for certain types of, like a walk cycle or something, where we want to reflip a limb, so we can just reuse it as needed. So that now attaches that into our scene. So now we have both arms attached onto the body, and they've been cloned out. So if we add additional hands, they're both going to have access to those same hands, which is going to be pretty sweet. So good luck and happy rigging.